Are we recording? Hey, it's Matt, hitRECord's community director. So there's this really cool collaboration that started several years ago on the site. It's called Community Profiles. And this collaboration was started by a Bohemian lady. And in this collaboration, you'll find all kinds of mini docs on specific artists on our site. These videos spotlight particular artists and they talk about their specific creative process and how that relates to the art that they make. And here's a look at one that was made about Megan Carnes, a musician on hitRECord.
Most of my songs start off as like a random melody that just pops into my head. And it usually comes like as I'm going to bed or if I'm in the shower or something, a melody will just pop in my head and it starts as just like a basic little idea like that. Figure out the chord progressions to go with it, and then I just kind of take that and build it into a song. And really, it usually seems like it just writes itself. Like, it feels like I'm not really doing much, I'm just a vessel for this piece to compose itself, almost.
So we really love the results that have emerged from this collaboration over the past few years, and we want to start making more of these. So this is something that anybody can contribute to, any type of artist that's on hitRECord. A lot of the existing community profiles have been shot and edited by Cameron Smith, who's an awesome filmmaker in our community. So I'm going to hand it off to Mr. Smith to talk a little bit about his own approach to making community profiles.
Thanks, Matt. Cameron Smith here, longtime collaborator on the site. It's been such a pleasure to showcase and work with some of the artists that I really truly admire and tell their story and let it be known. The usual template is that a hitRECorder will get together with another hitRECorder that they admire. They'll ask some questions and then film them making a piece of their art on camera. The interview questions that we ask are things like, who are you on the site? What do you do on the site? What was the first remix that was made with some of your work? And then we can branch off into topics like, what's your creative process? What are your thoughts about art? What are you trying to do with your art? What are you trying to say? So it's good to show them creating what they do and getting into their mindset on camera. So usually what I'll do is I'll film them making a piece of their art. For example, for the House of Glitch profile, because he was talking about remixing videos and taking the audio from those videos, glitching them up into making songs. So I had him use the audio from the video where he's talking about that and mix it up into a glitch song itself.
Experimenting to see what it sounds like. Sounds like experimenting to see what it sounds like. Experimenting to see what it sounds like. Sounds like experimenting to see what it sounds like.
These are all just guidelines. Obviously, you can talk about what you want to talk about, but have fun with it, you know, be creative. Maybe you have a really compelling story and you don't have someone to film you. Talk into the webcam like I'm doing here, and maybe an editor will come along and make a little profile on you. If you're an animator and you want to animate yourself talking to the camera or making your own art, put yourself in the animation, go for it.
So just to reiterate, anybody can get involved in this collaboration. But in particular, if you're a documentary filmmaker or a video editor, this is definitely for you. What we've done is listed some tips and suggestions in the description below. You can just use those as a guide when you film these. We want to try to condense these down to about 2 minutes. So when you're making these, try to focus on a particular story or a particular question and try to get that idea down to about 2 minutes. And there's a chance that some of these finished products might be distributed through social networks for hitRECord and Pivot as we get closer to the premiere of hitRECord on TV Season 2. We have a deadline for contributions to this collaboration. That date is Sunday, May 3rd. So please get all of your material uploaded to the site by then. And that'll about do it. Thanks a lot.